welcome to the Web News with our pick of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, an internet tax sparks outrage in Hungary. Canadians show support for the country's Muslim community, and a German man demonstrating extreme wheel-barrowing. Thousands of people took to the streets of Hungary last Sunday to protest against government plans to introduce a new internet tax, which would see internet service providers imposed a 48-euro-cent levy per gigabyte of data transferred. Web users have started an online campaign to prevent the tax being approved, as they fear it will be passed on in their charges. The main Facebook page set up by opponents of the internet tax has drawn over 218,000 likes in under a week, testimony to the level of opposition the measures are facing. And over on Twitter, angry Hungarians are voicing their objection under the internet tax and internet ado hashtags. Many feel that making internet access more expensive is a real blow to democracy, an attack on freedom of expression and the right to information. Others, as we can see in this satirical take on the Back to the Future movie, fear the move represents a step backwards for Hungary. Journalist Blanca Zoldi has voiced similar fears. In an article for online news site Budapest Beacon, she explains the famous tax will mean services that were previously free of charge, like using Skype to make a telephone call, for example, or watching a video on YouTube or spending time on social networks, will now incur a charge. This blog is trying to anticipate the situation by offering its visitors more basic versions of its articles so as to cut back on data usage. 2 days after the shooting at the Canadian Parliament in Ottawa, Wednesday, October 22nd, a mosque in Cold Lake, Alberta was struck by unidentified vandals who spray-painted racist messages on the outside and broke several windows. The attack has been widely condemned online, with many showing support for the local Muslim community. As we can see from the numerous pictures shared on social networks, scores of Cold Lake residents worked together to clean up the mosque. They got rid of the racist graffiti and then wrote their own messages of solidarity, which were stuck onto the exterior walls of the mosque. And news of the clean-up operation was widely circulated online, drawing a great deal of praise from the people of Canada. Web users have also been posting messages slamming the vandals for their racist attack on the Cold Lake Mosque and reminding others the attack is in no way representative of Canadian opinion. As the vast majority of social networkers are saying, there's no place for hate in Canada. Social networkers in the US have been enjoying a new trend over the past few months: bear selfies, which, as the name implies, consists of posing in a national park with a bear close by. But as park rangers and wildlife officials have pointed out, this is extremely dangerous and hikers shouldn't be taking photos with wild animals. According to the American Space Agency, an incoming solar storm will plunge Earth into darkness from the 16th to the 22nd of December. This astonishing story is currently doing the rounds on social networks, but after a very quick investigation, the Huffington Post has exposed the story as a hoax from satirical news site hustlers.com. And although NASA has absolutely nothing to do with the fake story, it's not the first time it's been caught up in one. Back in 2012, employees had to debunk a similar rumor, describing it as a dumb lie. The European Organisation for Nuclear Research is asking for web users' help. The Switzerland-based organisation is digitizing its photo archives with images taken between 1955 and 1985. But some of the 120,000 photos they're cataloguing lack a written description. So CERN researchers are asking members of the public to take a look at the photo gallery on cds.cern.ch and send in an email with any information they can offer on the numerical charts and other objects that remain unidentified. Alex Siegfried from Germany, aka Golden Boy, practices a somewhat novel sporting activity. As we can see in this video, he is a self-proclaimed extreme wheelbarrow rider. You can see him in action in this video, which is currently doing the rounds online.